This episode of Good Morning Jonestown is brought to you by Mode Mind and Body. Advanced holistic pain relief and detox. Mode Mind and Body, not your standard health spa.
That's the float tank place.
Yeah. I mean, among other things, they do the float therapy. They have the whole body sonic vibration therapy. This new thing I haven't tried yet called Magnosphere Magnetic Resonance Therapy. Sounds interesting. And they also have the far infrared sauna, which is apparently one of the best forms of sauna for pain relief and recovery and detox and such. So it's a great place, man.
So you've been there?
Oh yeah. I've actually been going since they first opened because I was interested in the float tanks. I really enjoy floating. It's very relaxing, therapeutic. It can be kind of psychedelic, mystical, spiritual experience, transformative even. A lot of times I'll come out of there just feeling better in general about my life and the world. It's really great, man. I think you should try it. I think you would love it.
I've been there.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah, and I would say that I did have what I would call a transformative experience.
So you had like
a breakthrough, I would say.
Oh shit. So what did you like? Did you tap into the whole, we're all one consciousness, experiencing the universe as individuals, sort of?
Yeah, sort of. I realized that you're gay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're gay.
How? What do you mean?
Just like everything about you, like the things you say. It's like everything that you say, it like makes me feel weird.
Wait, what I say?
And your body.
What do you mean, my body?
Just, you're married, dude. You don't have to keep it so together, but it's just like, it's so tight. You know what I mean? Like, you keep your body so tight. And just like everything, like, even your hands, like, look at your hands. Like,
yeah, what about?
There is no way that those hands were not meant to be wrapped around a cock.
Now, hold on.
You're gay.
And you figured all this out in the float tank?
No. I did the infrared sauna.
So let me get this right. You did the infrared sauna and you realized that I'm gay.
Ultra gay. You're so gay that if we had sex with each other, it wouldn't even be gay.
Boy. Okay, now I really think you need to do the float tank.
All right, well, I'll do the float tank at Mode Mind and Body.
That's Mode Mind and Body, 3101 East Cervantes Street, Pensacola, Florida. Try it out.
This segment of Good Morning Jonestown is brought to you by Patreon, specifically our Patreon.
The first 20 people to join at the $5 tier or higher will be entered into a drawing where we will select one of you to be our very first and possibly only guests ever on the show.
Yes, so sign up, become a patron at Patreon. If you just Google Good Morning Jonestown Patreon, it'll be the first thing that comes up.
And we appreciate all of your support. And we love you.
We love you. And here's just a short little taste of what you can find on our Patreon bonus episodes.
But I thought, it's not fair. It's like beating up a retarded person who doesn't have retard strength. You know what I mean? And like
It's like beating up Bill Goodman.
it's kind of like beating up Ryan Adams or Bill Goodman.
Yeah, dude, Ryan Adams is the only motherfucker that's ever come to comedy, and I remembered his name just because it was funny, because he was like this Carlton Banks motherfucker. And he also has the same name as a white pop star.
I know, right?
I was like, oh, I'm going to remember that.
You know what
Dude,
I tell you what.
Ryan's voice sounds like he might be Alan Seal's son.
Enjoy.
So, we said a while back that we found out we have 5 listeners in Australia, and we asked for you guys to reach out. You didn't.
Yeah, you didn't reach out at all. And now we checked recently, and there's 10 of you motherfuckers.
There's 10 of you.
There are 10 people in Australia who listened to our show recently.
Bidet, mate.
And why won't you hit us up, man?
Yeah, holler at us. We'll send you some stickers.
We'll do more than that, dude.
We'll put another sticker on the Barbie.
We'll do a whole episode where we just do shitty stereotypes about your country.
Mm-hmm. Talk about all the animals that want to kill you.
All
that
the
live
kangaroos and wallabies.
Did you see that the world's most buffest kangaroo died the other day?
Who are you talking about?
The world's most buffest kangaroo.
Most buffest?
Yeah, you never saw that jacked ass kangaroo? You never saw that jacked ass kangaroo?
No,
dude,
is
it
he
was
like
trending on the internet about a year ago, and it was like the world's buffest kangaroo, dude. He was like, he's got muscles, dude. And he died the other day, so R.I.P. to
the world's most buffest kangaroo.
Yeah.
As
Sorry.
quoting Tony
Sorry, man.
on that.
You don't have to shit on my comedic instincts, right? The world's most buffest kangaroo is funnier than if I said the world's buffest kangaroo. You
What
got to
if you
trust
said
my instincts.
The world's
Mostest,
buffest, toughest, roughest
world's
kangaroo.
Buffestest kangaroo. R.I.P. to Arnold.
Arnold. I don't know.
Jumpenegger. To Lou
Arnold.
Ferrugno.
Yeah, I was trying to think. There's a band I like from Australia.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on their name. That's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nope, can't remember it.
You guys email us and tell us who he's thinking of.
Yeah, email me, tell me. It's a post-rock band.
Ugh, see, don't say stuff like that. It's rap, rock,
No.
and rap rock. That's the only genres of music that I acknowledge.
So, for you, it's like...
Mathcore.
It's so... Wait, is it rap rock or mathcore? For you,
I only acknowledge rap, rock, and rap rock.
So it's like...
Whoop, whoop.
Right. So, for you, it's like Redman.
Mm-hmm.
You acknowledge Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan, right? Is that what you're saying?
No,
or are you just rap rock?
No, I acknowledge Method Man and Limp Bizkit. And Limp Bizkit featuring Method Man. I don't know who this Beethoven guy is that everyone's going on about.
Everyone's currently
But he ain't
going on about.
He ain't no Fred Durst. Okay, let me
No,
tell you
he's
that.
not. He is not.
He's no Wes Borland.
Little closer, maybe, but Fred Durst.
Wes Borland is like Beethoven if Beethoven was in a monkey suit with weird contacts in. You know what I mean? I get the two confused.
How do we get on Limp Bizkit? They're not from Australia. They're from Florida, actually.
Which is the Australia of the United States.
Yeah, it kind of is.
We're basically Australian.
Yeah, Florida is a lot like Australia. There's a lot of shit here that'll kill you.
Yeah.
Snakes and gators.
I got bit by here. I got bit by one of those poisonous Filipino women that we have here.
The South is also where, Florida particularly, is also where we used to ship all of our violent criminals.
Yeah. If you're in Australia, email us at goodmorningjonestown@gmail.com. We want to be your friends.
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah. Or Satan. Just reach out to us. And while we're on the subject, it also came to our attention that 6 people in the UK also listening to the show.
Yeah.
6 people. Now that's you.
That means we have 6 Muslims that listen to our show. From what I've heard,
Well, now
that is all that is in.
It's the UK.
Yeah, that's all that's there now. I heard.
So it could be England, but
Right.
it could also be Scotland or Ireland.
Right. The Muslims
Or
are just
Wales.
taking it over. That's what I've heard. That's what Tucker said.
Is that the Filipino woman that bit you?
Tucker, he is the Pope of the Fox News channel. He is our little bow-tied savior. He's here to free the people. And he said, him and Sean Hannity, they said that England is just all Muslims now. So to our 6 listeners in the UK, I would just love to say, Assalamu alaikum. Please don't kill me. I know you want to.
I'm going to go out here and just assume that not 100% of the people in the UK are Muslim. And maybe some of you guys are just
The Queen.
British.
Obviously.
Well, yeah.
But the rest of them. Even the new girl that Prince Harry married, she's got some terrorist in her. I can tell by looking at her. She's got a little touch of the bomb brush, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I do have a friend.
ISIS, that's the name of the band from Australia.
No, they're from here.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're from America.
No, they sound good. Great name.
Hey, I'm actually a fan of the band ISIS, and they were a band before the terrorist organization was called ISIS. So suck on that shit.
I feel like
Islamic State.
I feel like you still kind of lose the name of it. That's kind of out of your control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. But what if a terrorist organization came out and it was called Good Morning Jonestown?
That'd do a lot. I would appreciate that so much. I'm hoping that that's what these 6 listeners that we have in the UK are going to do, because they're definitely going to blow some shit up. Do it in our name. Don't send us an email. Actually, I don't want the paper trail. Just when you blow some shit up, do it in our name.
But
I don't care. If Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers was called Tom Petty and the 9/11 terrorist attacks, sorry, dude, you lost that on September 11th, 2001. It's gone forever.
See, I disagree. I think, well, first of all, if that had happened, it would be, the odds are so astronomically insane. You would almost have to keep the name, because he would have had to name his band before any knowledge of the date 9/11 or...
Right.
See,
It'd have been like Tom Petty and the Simpsons.
ISIS is an Egyptian goddess. Mm. So like it was already a thing before the band had it too.
Right.
And the reality is they don't call themselves ISIS.
Right.
They call themselves
citizens of the United Kingdom. The Islamic State in Syria and the United Kingdom.
So you think maybe the Queen's listening?
No.
Well, I mean, think about it. 8 people. England's pretty small. What are they, like 800 people? 8,000 maybe?
Yeah.
So there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that it could be the Queen.
Yeah. Oh, shape-shifting bitch. I hope you do hear this. Lick my butt. Those people there hate you. Yeah. She's like the Kim Jong-un of England.
A lot of them like her, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because they're retarded. You know?
Don't say this. I can call them Muslim terrorists, but they listen to this show. Don't put that in there. Call them retarded. I already called them terrorists.
I didn't say.
In a playful way.
Listen, I get this sense. I know nothing about the UK, but maybe if we say enough dumb American shit, they'll write in.
Yeah. It's like the #1 trending thing on Twitter on Sunday nights. So we ain't the only ones watching that show with our wives.
So I have to thank you and say fuck you for turning me on to a show. I almost never watch any of these reality shows.
Yeah, but I was right.
But Tony...
and a woman.
Yeah. Tony...
and Olivia.
Yeah, Tony and Olivia, a patron of ours, a dear friend and a great comic. We're talking about the show 90 Day Fiancé. One night at comedy, and, you know, it sounded interesting, even though I don't typically watch that kind of shit. And then the weirdest thing, I got home that night, and my wife was asleep. I got on Netflix.
You woke her up?
No.
You woke her up, get out of bed.
No, I got on Netflix.
Hulu,
whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's Hulu. And I saw that she had started watching it that same night.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck,
She
man?
heard, dude. She heard before you did.
And so even at the most retarded level, I try not to ignore synchronicities that the universe sends my way.
And this was meant to be.
Right. So I so the next night I asked her about it, and she was like, yeah, it was so funny. I actually stopped watching the episode.
So I could watch it with you later? Yeah.
So that was a few weeks ago, and now we're on season 5.
Yeah. So, folks, tune into 90 Day Fiancé. It's on Hulu, and it's about green card weddings. It's people who have met people that live abroad.
Online.
It's about people who meet abroad.
Some of them do.
And this broad is from the Czech Republic, and she wants a green card, and she does not like you or love you or want to have sex with you, but she will
now
if you will marry her. Some of them are real. Some of them are real.
Yeah, every episode you have one or two that seem like they might be real, or at least they think it's real.
Right.
They remind you of like two high schoolers, who like think they're in love and want to run off and get married, and you're like, you don't know your children.
Except one of the high schoolers is from fucking
Guatemala,
Balkistan.
Dude, here's the thing that gets me is the #1 cause of problems in relationships is lack of communication.
Right.
That is the #1 problem that leads to sexual issues, jealousy issues, everything that becomes a problem, even money, all the things that are at the top, they're all about communication.
Yes.
And we found that it's hard enough to communicate with someone who grew up in the same environment as you, who speaks the same language as you.
And whose house smells the same.
Right.
To an extent.
And so like, you take these motherfuckers, and it's like you got some bitch from Atlanta and some dude from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like, you're not even going to know that you don't like each other for like 15 years because you haven't had a real conversation yet.
Right.
You still haven't had a real conversation yet.
Right. And I that's the last couple I expected you to bring up out of the gate. You know, there are some couples on these shows that it is like next level. Dude, I would say one of the most.
That's the thing. Which one are you thinking? Because there's two Atlanta Dominican Republic couples.
Is there? I'm thinking of the one chick who's like the best looking gal on the season.
Yeah. And the dude is Pedro?
The dude's Pedro, yeah. Hey, dude, he cannot speak. She can speak Spanish.
That's not who I was talking about.
Who are you talking about?
But see, even still, her Spanish is shit.
Yeah. Hey,
you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, you guys still aren't like fully communicating.
But they might make it because they're both morons.
Yeah, but they're in like that young people love where they're both hot, so they just want to fuck each other.
Yeah, but they're both the equal amount retarded.
They are equally retarded.
I could see them working out.
No, I was talking about the bitch that looks like our friend Kirby if he transitioned.
Oh, gotcha.
And she talks like Bobby from King of the Hill.
You can't even talk. You haven't even gotten to where you need to get on that storyline. I will tell you there is a reason that those two are the cover photo for the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, it's heading places.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Dude,
who I'm talking
here's
about.
What I can't help but think with them, those two is how long till he's going to want to fuck her daughter?
Right. Yeah.
Who's like way closer to his age.
He does.
He fucks her, or
No,
he just
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep you watching so we can talk about this. Please tune in so you know what I'm talking about. No, what I'm talking about is the big fat frog-looking woman.
Oh, Danielle?
Yes, and she marries a dude, Muhammad, who will not have sex with her,
who won't fuck
kiss her, or he wouldn't even kiss her at the wedding because he said it's against his religion. He's like,
yeah, and let's be real. Tony's being a little too fair, or I mean, I don't even too nice. I don't know what the word. Too generous.
Yeah, she looks like the main boss on Mario 2, that giant frog that shoots vegetables out of its mouth at you.
Yeah.
She looks like that.
And she's like twice his age. And he looks like he should be the lead dancer on a Puerto Rican penis float in the fucking gay pride parade.
Nah, dude. He looks like he should be the lead fucking box cutter agent on a fucking flight from Boston to New York City.
I think a mix of those two.
Dude. I have serious concerns.
Because I really think
look,
Muhammad's...
all those my favorite character on the goddamn show is a dude from Morocco. So here, I'm not a xenophobe. It's just that one dude. Dude, I honestly think he is coming here to do a terrorist attack.
Dude.
I really think he is, dude.
Dude, I think he's gay and he wants to come to America so he doesn't have to be persecuted for being gay in a Muslim country.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he seems gay as fuck.
Yeah, maybe I just think he's hot and that's why I think that he's a terrorist. I'm like, he's like dangerous, you know,
he threatens my way of life.
I hope he'll call a jihad and blow out my asshole. That's what it is. He's just sexy. You're right. It's got a Muhammad Atta kind of like the lights are on, but no one's home kind of sexy vibe.
Yeah, like I might kill you
yeah.
after I fuck you kind of.
To cover this up.
Yeah. My favorite guy so far of all the foreign dudes is the motherfucker from Spain.
Yeah, who laying the smackdown on the 19-year-old girl.
Yeah, that dumbass Christian girl from New Hampshire.
Yeah, I like how it's like, I need to stay in New Hampshire for my music career. And he's like, no, we need to move to a big city like Virginia. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Well,
Stupid
especially because
you're
in New Hampshire, dude. You're close to Boston. You're close to New York.
Dude, I think that dude's gay, and I think that there's a guy. I think his boyfriend lives in Virginia. I'm serious. I think that
I haven't
dude's,
watched as much as that season as you, so you might be right. But
yeah,
my favorite thing so far with him is
he turns kind of fruity.
Is when she's like, because it's like I said it before he said it, which made me like it even more. She's like, yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Some of my friends think you're coming for the green card, and he's like, they know I'm from Spain, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to say the part where the lady's like, he's like, you seem like a woman who doesn't have a boyfriend or is not dating. The lady or the friend who tried to call him out, and he's like,
her friend that's like tries to like, dude, that girl's in love with her.
Yeah.
That girl's in love with her, dude.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as they were, like, talking, I was like, that's fucking...
a dyke.
That's fucking that's Velma from Scooby-Doo. And this bitch is Daphne.
And this bitch is Scrappy. Or whatever the little name is.
And she loves her, and she's very upset.
Yeah.
And, but no, dude, when she says that to him about the green card thing, and, like, while she was saying it, I was like, do your friends know he's from fucking Spain?
Yeah.
And that's, like, almost exactly what he says, because it's like, dude, Spain ain't a third world country, idiot.
Yeah.
Spain's awesome.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people, you know what happens? A lot of Americans move to Spain.
Yeah.
It's one of those places.
Right. No, they're all idiots.
They're so fucking dumb. It's like, and she was like, yeah, but there's the American dream. There's no European dream. He goes, yeah, there is. It's quality of life. And I was like, yes, dude. That's my favorite thing about Western European culture is that they hold quality above quantity.
Yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve with America, and particularly the region we live in, which is why we're fucking moving, is this wall Walmart, give me a case of shitty beer made in a rat factory instead of a 6-pack of some shit that some college graduates made in a fucking clean facility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's that, and I love that about European culture. I mean, Western Europe, the civilized part of Europe, the fucking Eastern.
Yeah.
But
not like London with all the Muslims. I don't know. People need to watch it, though. 90 Day Fiancé.
the most annoying part is how many times, and that's the thing, and it's partly why I don't watch those kind of shows, is they'll show you the same scene
Oh, I hate it, dude.
fucking 8 times.
Yeah.
Because when you're watching it on Hulu with no commercials, you really don't need a fucking recap of what just happened before the fucking scene change.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. You figure out a way to cut that out of there. I can start watching The Bachelor again.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I probably still wouldn't watch them. It just has to be a certain type of show. You know,
has to
that
be-
90 Day Fiancé is so ridiculous.
It's
It's just funny.
It's funny on several levels, and it's interesting. It's very interesting how naive all of them are. All of them, except the ones who are clearly running a scam.
Yeah.
Dude, how about that bitch in Vietnam that's like basically like her parents want a dowry of like
No, that's in Thailand.
$15,000 and 2 fucking water buffalo.
Yeah, and then all the women there like block they say for the wedding ceremony, they all block the house. Like every woman in her village blocks the house, and he has to give them an envelope of money to let him buy there. She's like, "Oh, that's the tradition." It's like, no, the whole village is gonna get paid off you, dude.
They're scamming you.
Like
That's why
if
they
some
like,
local guy was marrying her, he wouldn't have to give her parents $15,000 and 2 water buffaloes
No, dude.
to fucking date you.
No,
They're just
dude.
trying to
It's
get your money,
such a
dude.
scam.
You know what the thing about that show is? They fucking all deserve each other.
They do. I know.
They all, every
and I
single
think
one
that's
of them.
why you can enjoy watching it, because everything that happens, they deserve it. So like you don't feel bad. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like some of those shows I found where like I was having problem with laughing at an unfortunate person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
someone who like, man, that's kind of sad to laugh at them. But like these people, I feel no guilt.
No, they all
Like
deserve
everything
it.
that happens, they deserve it.
Yeah.
I think that's why the Danielle and Muhammad one was such a big hit.
Yeah.
Because like you never feel bad for either one of them
Nope.
the whole time. You're just like, bitch, that's what I
What you
mean.
get.
Here's the thing. If you guys don't know this, anyone doesn't know this. If you're over 40, out of shape, unattractive, and don't have much money,
And you're not smart at all.
there is no way ever for any reason that a hot person in their 20s would be interested in you. I don't care what your genders are. I don't care what your sexual preferences are. That holds true across all fucking people.
Yeah.
So, whether you're some 50-year-old out of shape dude who lives with roommates, and you think that some 22-year-old like porn model from Thailand wants to fucking be no,
From
dude.
Sideways Vagina Stand.
Like you don't, and or you're some like 50-year-old fat toad-looking bitch.
Spitting vegetables out of your mouth at your enemies.
Yeah, like no, some 26-year-old guy with the 6-pack
With a bomb vest on does not want to date you.
Yeah, man, it's or like the dude in California with that Russian bitch
Yes, dude. He got exactly what he deserved.
Anfisa.
Yeah.
And she's just spelling it out for him over and over again. Like, I wouldn't want to be with you if you didn't have money.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to buy me shit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I'm here.
I came here because you said you would buy
She's
me.
like, no
things.
one that looks like me would ever have sex with you.
Yeah, she just straight up says it, and he's just like,
It's because he approached her online like he was balling.
he did, yeah.
And he is, if you're living reasonably.
Yeah,
But
if-
not when you have a woman who wants an $800,000 wedding ring.
if I was making that guy's money, I would feel like I was balling.
Yeah.
If I could afford a fucking Audi Roadster,
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
But if I could afford it,
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, I'm doing pretty good.
But you don't tell some Eastern Bloc
No,
Instagram model, oh, yeah, I'm loaded.
Yeah.
And then bring her her across an ocean.
I'll buy you a $15,000 handbag.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Dude, anyone...
And not for your birthday.
And I'm...
Not for your birthday. For your Wednesday. Buy you that for your Wednesday.
And I'm not like... I don't care. I'm saying it. If you spend $15,000 on a handbag...
Yeah, you should...
You're an asshole piece of shit. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the end of it.
Yeah. I don't think that chick was hot, dude.
No, she wasn't. That bitch wasn't 20 years old either, dude.
No.
She was older than that, or she had had work done on her face, and that made her look older.
Yeah.
Which she definitely seemed like she had some, like, collagen injection.
Yeah.
Because her lips didn't work right.
Yeah. But she was telling him straight up, like...
Yeah. She had fake tits, too, obviously.
Yeah.
I think she even says it at some point.
Oh, yeah. But, I didn't see her as the bad guy. I was like, whatever, dude. You're the one who made her think that this is how it's going to be. You don't know that this is a transaction?
Yeah, and you got your family trying to tell you that.
She doesn't want a green card either. She wants stuff.
She wants you to buy her shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, and she wanted to be famous. I was like, bitch, good luck. I mean, you wouldn't even be that big a hit in porn.
Yeah.
There's a dozen bitches look like you in porn and better.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be sexist at all. It'd be the same if that was a dude coming over here thinking he was going to be a famous model, and you're like, have you looked at
porn lately? The guys in it are so hot.
I mean, some of those guys, you can't believe they'd be blessed with that big dick on top of everything else.
Yeah, that show is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I kind of hate it.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to be over.
I'm ready for it to be over. I feel like
that's the thing about watching shit with your wife.
Yeah,
it's like now I have to finish it with her. If I just watched that for my own entertainment, dude, I would have watched one season of it and been like, I get it.
Yeah.
But now I'm on season 5 and I'm just ready for it to be over.
Yeah, and I think they fucked up because I think it was like season 3 where they did like a 2 or 3 year later recap.
Yeah.
Did you watch that? It's called like Happily Ever After or
so.
something like that. That was the best shit because you get the whole like Muhammad and Danielle story like after the show, and like they have them all there, and like the fucking the host lady or whatever like confronts Muhammad and Dan, and they like Muhammad gets pissed and leaves, and like the producers bring him back, and Danielle's like crying. It's fucking He talks about her pussy stinking.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. He talks about he's like
smell like the bottom of a boat.
He's like she
smells like barnacles.
He's like no one would want to go down there. She needs to see a doctor.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember she needs to see a doctor. It's like, yeah, I could have told you that.
Dude, I could have told you that looking at her fucking picture on...
Yeah, that fucking woman. Dude, and the one girl who goes to Morocco...
The fat bitch?
Yeah, to visit that dude. And she's like, first of all, she's in Morocco. She's trying to like make out with him on the streets. She won't cover up at all. She's got on tank tops and shit. And dude, then she's like putting her hands on him in public, like pushing him up against the wall. It's like, bitch, you trying to get your head chopped off?
I know, man.
Dude, I want him to chop her head off on there or have her stoned to death.
I was hoping that was something like that. Like she might like get arrested there.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be so funny. Yeah, all the shit he says to her about being lazy is funny as fuck. But that guy, dude, how bad do you want to come to America? How impatient are you? You couldn't wait for someone just a little more believable, someone you could actually fuck for a minute?
Yeah.
Like,
and she's like an idiot.
Oh, she's
a complete
dumb, dude.
idiot. It's like, you are like in Morocco. That's awesome. Dude, I'd soak it up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like being a twat about it the whole time. Like, I'm here in this shithole. It's like, it's beautiful, dude.
I know.
You know? It's beautiful.
Well, she's a fucking naked. Dude, that's
and you don't have to worry about getting killed. You're literally putting your hand. You can like really soak in the culture of Morocco, and you're busy eating French fries for every meal.
Yeah.
And like, he will keep you safe there. You're literally putting your hands on him in public and nothing's happening to you. You're safe. in Morocco and you're not like soaking it in, living up. She's like, I just want to go back home where we have Burger King.
Yeah, dude. But it's funny how one of the most irritating things that is very like comes up a lot on that show. It's very repetitive with a lot of the American people on it. The men and the women. They'll be talking about their failed past dating life, and they'll be like, you know, and American women are not like this, or American men are like this.
Yeah.
And it's like, motherfucker, you're gonna take a whole country of over 300 million people and just be like, all of them are like this, but the guys from, you know, the Sudan are really fucking progressive. And it's like, bitch. And then all the dumbass women that are surprised when some dude from Russia is like a misogynist who wants to control. And it's like, bitch, what?
Y'all don't have rights there, you stupid idiot.
It's like, let's be real. If a guy is not coming from a Western first world country, his ass ain't going to be progressive. He's not going to be about women's rights and you know what I mean? It's like anywhere you go in the world that is not progressive, there's a lot of that shit's still going on.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about that chick from Tampa who's with that dude that's like fucking Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl, she's just like clearly, I can tell by looking at her, she's just one of those girls that sucks a lot of dick.
Yeah, she
like
is.
That. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
you could definitely just be like,
she's one of
you want to suck my dick? And she'll be like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's one of those poor girls where like both her sisters are way better looking than her.
Yeah.
And that's got to be hard, man.
Yeah.
I've seen guys like that and been like, dude, that must be rough. Like you got two brothers and they're like studs and you're this little fucking fat, you know?
Live under a bridge. Fucking gremlin.